Paige Bueckers' play against Caitlin Clark heats up the real rivalry between the two, leaving Angel Reese out of the picture. Bueckers' clutch performance ignites fan debate and highlights a growing rivalry with Clark. The WNBA community was abuzz after Paige Bueckers delivered a clutch play against Caitlin Clark during a recent scrimmage, elevating what many see as a budding rivalry between two of the league's brightest stars. The moment, a late-game shot that sealed the scrimmage, drew comparisons across social media and underscored how competitive this new matchup has become. As fans dissect every statistic and highlight, many argue that this one-on-one dynamic now overshadows even other star players like Angel Reese in broader discussions. Bueckers, playing for the Dallas Wings, demonstrated a calmness and competitiveness that reminded observers of her elite performance at UConn, where she once dropped a career-high 40 points in an NCAA Tournament game, solidifying her reputation as one of the most dynamic scorers in women's college basketball history. Meanwhile, Clark, a standout with the Indiana Fever, has already made her mark as one of the most influential players in the WNBA, thanks to her scoring and playmaking prowess that has captured national attention. What made the scrimmage clip so viral was how Bueckers executed under pressure. Fans reacting online reference the intense moment with comments like, "Clark's got to step her trash talk game," reflecting the belief that Bueckers wasn't just competing, she was challenging Clark directly. Even WNBA defenders and analysts have noted that these two young stars approach the game differently, but each brings a competitive fire that fuels entertaining matchups whenever they share the court. Statistical parity and contrasting styles add fuel to the rivalry. From a performance standpoint, the competition between Bueckers and Clark has substance beyond highlights. Recent statistics show Bueckers leading Clark in several key categories early in the 2025 season, including points per game, shooting efficiency, and turnovers, indicators of her well-rounded impact. While Clark still excels in assists and remains one of the league's premier playmakers, Bueckers' efficiency and defensive contributions have kept the debate alive about which rising star might ultimately leave the bigger legacy. Fans and commentators frequently highlight their stylistic differences. Bueckers, who excels in mid-range scoring and defensive versatility, contrasts with Clark's aggressive scoring and court vision, traits that made her college career record-breaking. These differences have given rise to lively comparisons and discussions about who represents the future of the league's guard play. While Bueckers and Clark draw much of the current attention, it's worth noting that other stars like Aya Wilson and Reese continue to impact the WNBA landscape. Yet, in terms of fan engagement and narrative intrigue, the Bueckers-Clark dynamic has taken center stage, with moments like the clutch scrimmage shot serving as focal points for debate. The rivalry also reflects changing dynamics within the league, where advanced statistics and social media buzz play a big role in how players are perceived. As this season progresses, every matchup between Bueckers and Clark, whether in scrimmages, WNBA games, or national team practices, will likely be dissected for its competitive implications. Fans are watching closely, ready to see whether this rivalry evolves into one of the most compelling storylines in women's basketball, potentially eclipsing earlier star comparisons and becoming a defining feature of the sport's next era.